Thank you, Mr. Madriga. 8 degrees outside CKNW. Just a smattering of feedback from our Facebook page on Councillor Sausage Casing Chesney. Brian Graves says there's nothing shameful in being pregnant. Why not proclaim it? This man is a troglodyte. Scott says underhanded passive insults are still insults. Anyone notice how the vast majority of politicians seem to lose all the brain cells the moment they get elected? Karen Watt says, oh man, you've got to be kidding me. But Darren Gibbard says, tempest in a teapot, get over it. People, me, you, everybody says stupid stuff. Sometimes I sure do. It's a land of free speech. Don't like it. Don't pay attention. Develop a thicker skin. And finally, Cindy says, what a moron. Again, how do these people get into leadership positions? You can weigh in on our Facebook page. All right, we're joined by Alyson MacLaren. Alyson is a student, a young fashion designer at the University of the Fraser Valley. And she has actually taken it upon herself to start designing some maternity wear. Good morning, Alyson. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? I'm really good, thank you.
Great to talk to you. Tell us what sort of inspired you to do this.
Well, for the last 5 years, I've worked for a local performance apparel company in a very masculine market. We've done hockey, soccer, football, everything from base layer to full custom jerseys. So for my graduating collection, I kind of felt what was so out of my comfort range, what was so different, so opposite, so feminine, and it was being pregnant. And doing my research for the project, there wasn't a lot about there.
Yeah.
And I always think being pregnant is beautiful and inspiring. I've been around kids for all my life, so what amazing opportunity I could have for this than to do maternity wear.
I should have told the listener what it's called. It's called New Jeans. That is Genes. New Jeans, Alyson. Tell us about it. What does the line actually look like?
Well, the line consists of denim. So kind of what I come up with is the women, they have one option for denim. If they don't like that, it's that or a legging. There wasn't really a lot out there. So I wanted to focus on what was needed in the market. As I work in a workplace, there's not really a lot out there for pregnant women. So I wanted to make them have an option because, as you know, they still have to live their daily lives. Just because they're pregnant doesn't mean the world stops or their clothing stops. So a lot of really soft fabric was a big thing for me. So soft tank tops, jackets, pants, denim, sweaters, just your everyday clothes that's not on the market currently out there.
Well, I think it's a great. I was saying a little bit earlier, Alyson, when my wife was pregnant with our two kids about a decade ago, I remember her being so frustrated with the lack of selection of maternity wear that was comfortable while at the same time, being somewhat fashionable. So I have a feeling there's a real demand for this kind of product.
I think so, especially just because you're pregnant again doesn't mean you want to wear a baggy t-shirt. Some people are very, very proud that they're starting their family or maybe adding to their family. It's nothing to be shameful about. You
don't have to wear a tent or a muumuu or something like that, Alyson. What do you think, Alyson? Because, how we got into this is talking about this counselor's silly comments. And, of course, Christy Gordon being criticized, the meteorologist on Global TV. She's pregnant and people criticizing her choice of clothing while she's pregnant. What do you think of all that? Why do people feel the need to criticize these women?
Honestly, I'm not too sure, because especially in the last 10 years, women have come in the workforce and where they feel more equal and they've been more accepted into, now we have the mayor and all these now councils and everything has started to become more women friendly and they're very proud of what they've done. I'm not 100% sure of where these feelings are coming from, because honestly, if women weren't pregnant, then you wouldn't be here.
And I find pregnant women beautiful, but who the hell cares what I think or anyone else thinks? It's about what the women. Let's tell. Can people actually get the New Jeans yet, Alyson?
No, not currently. I've started the website, but obviously just finishing school. Now the next step will be taken off. I never thought it would take off so fast. So got to set my game here and get it started.
What's the website?
It's www.newjeansmaternity.com.
Alyson, best of luck to you. It's a great thing, and really appreciate you joining us this morning.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
That is Alyson MacLaren. She's only 21 years old, out of the University of the Fraser Valley. So it's New Jeans Maternity, and Jeans is spelled Genes. What do you think about what you've been hearing this morning? Love to hear from you on the email, sleslie@cknw.com, and you can also tweet me at Sean Leslie 980 and weigh in on our Facebook page as well.